We also have John O'Sullivan in the house. No one, that hurts because it's being filmed, so you should have clapped. That's okay.
This is the city where was I going with this? Oh my God.
Anyone follow 1 Minute Tours? This is his first time ever doing stand-up. That's as close to a celebrity get as I'll ever have.
Stand-up's hard. What am I thinking? Jesus.
I feel honored. I hope you do too. Please welcome to the stage my friend, soon to be yours, John O'Sullivan, everybody! It's him! He's here!
Hello! Hello, hello! From your screen to the stage, I'm so excited to see you all in 3 dimensions over here. If you don't see me on the regular, you will now because the algorithms are powerful, and so watch out. I will find a way into your feed. Every day I am online talking about things about our cities that I love, and there are a lot to love about our cities, but there's one thing that I always struggle with, which is this rivalry that we have between Minneapolis and St. Paul. Watch this. Anyone here from St. Paul? Boo! Boo! See, it's what happened there. It happened, right? Anyone here from Minneapolis? Yeah! What is this? What are we doing? We're like 3.2 million people. We're not that big of a city. We're not big enough to have a rivalry because truly there is more that unites us and divides us, right? Yeah. Anyone here from Edina? Yeah. Those guys suck, right? That's what I'm here to talk about. You're not going to like the set very much, Edina. I'm really sorry because I am here with a modest proposal for us here in the Twin Cities. Minneapolis, St. Paul, we are not the ones who should be rivals. We are united in a common fight against the suburbs. Every day they trade off our good name because what do you do if you live in Maplewood for fun? You go to St. Paul, right? What do you do if you live in Inver Grove Heights for fun? You go see a Timberwolves game. For years, it has been understood that the true culture of Minnesota is treated in rooms like this one that we are in right now. And yet these suburban people from Edina, from Maple Grove, from St. Louis Park, what do? They grow up with gilded childhoods. And they don't understand what it's really like. Because over in Edina, what do we think of when we think of Edina? We think of the Mighty Ducks. We think of the villains, right? Edina stands for every day I need allowance. This is what we've always said about the suburbs. We've always said that we need to watch out for these people who have had it too good for too long. But the fact is that these guys don't understand that this is the city where was I going with this? Oh my God, I've been stuck for a while. Stand-up's hard. What am I thinking? Jesus. What's my point? My point was that I think we need to annex Edina. That's my proposal for you tonight. I think it's time for us to really recognize that we are not Minneapolis and St. Paul. We are one city to come together, Minneapolis, St. Paul. That is the 3.2 million people that we have that we should represent. We just need to start annexing all of the cities around us. That's what I think, really. And I think this is not without precedent, because when you look back at our history, Minneapolis used to be the Twin Cities, not with St. Paul, but with St. Anthony. And what did we do? We ate it. St. Anthony got ate. St. Anthony, Maine, that's just a lost appendage. It's like the tailbone of Minneapolis that we have right here. And so I think that we could do it. I think we could do it. We could start to annex these places like Falcon Heights. What's the point of a Falcon Heights? Why do we have a place just for the State Fair police to play dress up every year? What is this about? What are we doing? And so here's what we do. We start by annexing Edina, and then we move on to Maplewood. And I have a real issue with Maplewood, because anyone here work for 3M by chance? Want to out themselves? 3M? Well, if you ever meet someone from 3M, I want you to ask for their business card and see where it says that they work on their business card, because it will say St. Paul on it, but they are not in St. Paul, because here's the history. 3M starts as Minnesota, mining and manufacturing in Duluth, Minnesota. Their investor badly wants them to be in St. Paul, so they move down, and then they want to expand, and so they start to move out to Little Canada. They're just next to St. Paul, and St. Paul's done this a million times. They expand and expand and expand, but just before they can, Maplewood creates a weird tail on the bottom of it to be able to scoop up the tax base of 3M. And nowadays, 3M officially is based in Maplewood, but the business cards say St. Paul. What are they doing? And it's not just unique over to the east side of our Twin Cities. Over on the west side, we have General Mills. Business cards proudly declaring from Minneapolis. But what are they really at? Golden Valley. These guys don't pay for the tax base of Minneapolis, and so I'm here with a populist vision for you all. I think this populist vision is that we just get rid of the suburbs, we create Minneapolis, St. Paul, we print red baseball caps with white letters, good idea, right? Proven success, and it just says, make Minneapolis, St. Paul again. Game over. I think it's a great idea. I think it's something that has been done before. After Minneapolis ate St. Anthony, what did it do next? It ate Richfield. Did you know that Richfield border used to be just there on Lake Street, right next to where we are right now? Can you imagine if Richfield had the border of Lake Street? It would be nothing like it is today. You wouldn't get a Midtown Global Market. You wouldn't get a Coruxlo Somali food. You wouldn't get a Dairy Queen in Longfellow with a cute little window that you walk up and get your little Rocky Road Blizzard at. Actually, you get that's like the most suburban part of Minneapolis. But other than that, it would be wildly different to think of Lake Street being bordered by Richfield. And so tonight I'm here with a political message for you all. There's a mayoral election coming up, and I humbly volunteer as tribute for you all. Don't rank Fry, rank O'Sullivan right here, because I will bring us all together and we can say truly in one unified voice, it is time to annex Edina. Can you guys say it with me? Annex Edina! Annex Maplewood! Annex Falcon Heights! Thank you.
How you feel? Was that
Good, you're good.
John O'Sullivan's first stand-up set! You guys were here when history was made.